What's going on, Mr. Caleb? What's poppin'? Alright, hello people. There's not very many people because I'm so inactive. But you know what? We're going to make a comeback. So maybe we'll start with some small streams or something. And then if we can get Squeegee to come play Bed Wars, we can do some of that. And then we get some uploads here and there. We'll try to at least. Also, because I'm doing this by myself because nobody's on, for the, like, 3 people that'll actually watch this, give me something to talk about because, I don't know, otherwise I'm just playing Skyblock. Why will I never get a Minecon? I have a ton of Minecons. I just don't have one on Phobia. Because I didn't want to risk transferring the name off this account. Plus, to be honest, I like the Founder's Cape better than, like, any of the Minecons. Like, I don't know why that wasn't a Minecon. I guess technically it was a Minecon because it was a Minecon Live. But I don't know. I like the Golden Creeper the best. I always thought that was the best cape. Except for, oh, I thought you said something like you would never go. No, I have a bunch. I have a couple Minecons with OGs on them. But I like OGs more than I like capes, so I prioritize the OGs, or I did at least. Not really in the market much anymore, but man, I need like the old school guys to get on. We need like Squeegee and General Gigan. Go back to doing the freaking private games that we used to do a couple years ago. Streaming it, that shit was fun. I have only 6 accounts from the method. Oh, dude, I got on my original Minecraft account. I got the Founder's Cape, and so then like right away I swapped it over to Phobia, and then I really didn't even do too many other ones. Thoughts on the MC movie capes? I don't know. I mean, like, there's so many freaking capes now. Where is it? Like, these 3 are cool, but, like, just the fact that everyone can get them kind of sucks. But I think they look a lot better than like the Purple Heart and the Followers cape and stuff. I thought those ones were ugly. So I think the movie capes were better than that at least. Give her snipers, obtain them. It depends what you consider sniping. Like, for example, a couple years ago when there was the name filter that got removed, my friends found out about it first, so we claimed a bunch of names on that, and that's how I got pretty much all my cape OGs. So I mean, if you want to consider that sniping, then yeah. But like actual bot sniping, no, I've never done that. How to get a 3-letter name? Sit there on NameMC and use whatever free sniper there is, or spend like $50 because for some reason they're worth money now. That's kind of crazy. I have one 3-letter and I got it for free from some giveaway like years ago, and then I was gonna just give it to somebody else because I didn't want it, and then I had somebody begging my DMs, so to just as a statement, I decided to keep it. I'm back. Hello, Wushi. I know I'm kind of back. I gotta get more back, but we're taking baby steps. We're streaming and we're actually playing the game again. So, zombie to snipe my icons into meme coins onto a 2012. I want it bad. What's going on, 2H Gaming? Hang on, what got sniped onto a meme coins? Was that the username? Let me name him, see it. Meme coins. Like the username was meme coins, or like different types of meme coins were sniped on? Oh no, it was the username meme coins. That's a waste of a freaking account in my opinion. He just added a weird ass name change onto a 2012 that had only one name change. That was a waste in my opinion. Someone said waste of name change, but I mean, it's not the worst name. That's not one that I would necessarily care for, but to put it on a one name change 2012, that definitely just devalued the account in my opinion. Especially because capes are just getting so much harder to find that are clean. I regret getting rid of my double capes. But I tried to buy a cape, but I got scammed. It's fine, because I charged back. Oh, I mean, yeah, as long as you could charge back. I got scammed on the first account, the first big account I tried to get years ago. And same thing. Thankfully, I did it through PayPal, so I was able to charge back and got my money back. If you're a degen crypto guy, it matters to you more. Yeah, I guess, but meh. Do you have any spare farming stuff you don't use anymore? I haven't really done farming much on here. That's why I'm doing it right now. So I'm honestly just now building up my farming. I just crafted the squash armor today. So I didn't have much farming stuff in the first place, unfortunately. Do you know where to actually get legit escapes? Because at this point I have no idea. I mean, just use OGU and use a middleman, or go in the Telegram channels like Johnny's channel or Grave. Oh, I mean, unless you're talking about the free capes and stuff. I was assuming you meant cape accounts, minecons and stuff. Yo, what's going on, Mr. Trilogy? I already went to the MC Experience and got those. Dude, the MC Experience was so lame. Gonna make any vids again? Duper said you quit. Yeah, I'm trying to come back, for real, for real. I took the first step and I finally got a Discord again, so hopefully we'll be back. I got one or two videos ideas that I want to do in the near future, but in the meantime, streaming until that happens. You can take over OG scene, dude. I did take over OG scene. The sad thing is I didn't even, like, I don't put that much effort in my videos, like, at all, but I know stuff that people want to know, and that's all it takes. And I guess my stuff's short and to the point, so people will watch it. And I guess nobody else makes content on it anymore. But just like all the rest, I fell off because life. Is OGU trusted? I mean, really no market's gonna be fully trusted, but yeah, as long as you like know what you're looking for in OGU, it's fine. I know you did, bro. I heard. Yeah. No, but it's nice to like have people chatting in here, first of all. And I mean, there's 6 viewers right now. It's not crap compared to what I used to get, but considering I'm not doing like private games, I'm just playing Skyblock and talking with you guys. That's nice to see at least. I made content. I took your place while you were gone. The king is back. Dang, dude, I like have not watched any like Minecraft YouTube at all in the last like 2 years. True innovator of the space, dude. I feel like I shouldn't have gotten like as popular as I did though, because like I started making videos because it was one of those things just like, dang, like I do this too. I do the OG stuff. I could make content. That shouldn't be too hard. And then Chucky and X in a Box, the 2 guys who were making videos, both stopped. I mean, Chucky sold all of his stuff, and X in a Box just vanished. So it's like, dang, okay, perfect opportunity. And like that, without putting in like any freaking effort, I just blew up. And I was like, oh, cool. Dang, bro's got more subs than me now. That's crazy. Collab moment? I need content ideas first, though, before I can make any collabs. But I got a few. I'm probably going to do an OG news at some point. I got a couple things that I'll throw in there. And then one of my other friends was telling me, IGN Raid, is he online right now? Yeah, he was telling me to make some Skyblock content, but I mean, I told him that the people who watch me don't want just Skyblock. So I got an idea to kind of combine Skyblock and OGs that I think might be worthwhile. Content isn't as good as mine. Dude, my content sucks. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, pet drop. Is that worth anything? 500k, not really. I have not seen your stuff. Sorry. Like I said, I haven't watched like Minecraft YouTube because the YouTube account for this channel I don't use for anything else but this channel. So 10k views on trash vids, dude. That's fire though. What's up, Star? How's it going? Yeah, dude. Like that's the thing. As long as you got people who are gonna watch you and your stuff's not like absolutely cringe, who cares if the content sucks? Like my content's not good. I will take usually to make a video, unless it's the OG news stuff, that takes a little bit longer. But if it's not the OG news, I literally go, what can I make a video on? Oh, here's an idea. All right, let me write a script. 10 minutes later, okay, script's done. Unless I need to like ask people stuff or find out more information. But if I know what I'm talking about already, 10-minute script. Then I open up Audacity, record myself going and talking through the script. Go play a game of something on Hypixel real quick, record it, slap a couple screenshots over top, and in like half an hour my video's done. Like it's really sad. What's up, Pickle? Make a video on the current sniping scene, recent scams, OG sold. Yeah, that stuff I'll put into OG news, probably. Talk about Gale's Skyblock career too. And how Gale is a goober. How Gale needs to carry me on T4 E-Man. Used to own a few OG accounts, sold 1, traded 2. Yeah, the other thing is like, there's some stuff that I easily could make content on, but I don't want to like fully incriminate my name because, you know, I would totally never sell any Minecraft accounts. But, you know, if I did, I would have a couple really easy videos to make, unfortunately. But I totally don't, so, you know. Currently on a decent semi. Did you see Ironic switch? Yeah, I saw Ironic posted a video. In fact, a couple people were talking to me about that, but I didn't watch it. I went to the security party. Think Mojang love to take Founderscapes? Honestly, I don't. There's a bunch of crap. Like, everybody always gets hyped and said Mojang's gonna do a bunch of crap, and then they never do it. Like, Mojang is so unpredictable that they're almost predictable. Like, I highly doubt they're gonna revert any of the Founderscapes. Like, I'd probably bet money on it. Just like name changes, like, or name drops, I can almost guarantee name change day 2 is just never gonna happen. I mean, it could, anything could happen, but based on the trends of how Mojang operates, I doubt that's gonna happen. But there's always gonna be some random crap that comes up, like, for example, my, vanilla and cherry cape, I got through support during the short period of time where you could support them before the new cape dupe method happened. And crap like that, like, shouldn't have been possible, but it randomly was. Or like, how deleting accounts used to be super easy to do if you knew how to do it. Same thing with deleting name history. It was super easy to do if you knew how to do it, and then they got fed up with it and just turned off the API and stopped doing it, right? So, like, certain things will always pop up where there's a new method for something, but it probably won't last long. You should make an interview with Johnny or some other known com members. That'd be cool. Okay, but if I interviewed them, like, what kind of stuff would you guys want to know? I thought about that. I was actually trying to see if Corey would sit down for an interview, like, tell his story. But, like, for someone like Johnny, I don't know what you guys would want to know. But, like, I'm really cool with Johnny, so he would probably do it. Did you really get Corvette from Pumpkin? I sure as hell did. We'll just say that, oh, that's funny. Johnny just logged in. Yeah, never mind, he's gone. Yeah, it's a C5 Corvette. It's kind of fire. I own 3 sports cars because of Calm. It's pretty fire. How did they get into it? What were their first names? Entire list of... Yo, send me a message of that on Discord. Because that's, like, actually not a bad idea. And there's a few people, like I said, like Johnny, that would probably do it. I could probably get Dead to do it. Dude, okay, look, I'll say this. Johnny's the GOAT. Johnny Middleman 35K for me once. That was really scary, but, like, Johnny's the GOAT. Also, hell yeah, to 13 people in here. I, like, did not expect to get anybody watching because I'm literally just farming melons. Crazy how bro got cars for Minecraft accounts. It really is crazy. It should not have happened, but it did, and I can't complain. Let me see. I'll message Johnny real quick. Also, if any of you guys aren't in my Discord, I finally made a new Discord that this time Squeegee is in charge of, so I won't get... Or the Discord won't get screwed over if I randomly get termed again. So, okay, where is Johnny? Johnny, what the hell's his at? There we go. People in my stream are saying I should interview you for a vid. Alright, let's see what he says on that. Alright, I gotta catch up on chat. He MM'd my current semi I own. He's MM'd pretty much all the accounts. Yeah, dude. Okay, whatever happened to Zyger? Because since I stopped doing comm stuff for, like, basically 2 years, and I didn't have a Discord for, like, 2 years, is Zyger still, like, a person? See, this is the other reason that I was struggling to, like, try and make videos, because I don't freaking know comm stuff anymore. I stepped away for too long. Because Zyger was the GOAT. As a matter of fact, Zyger, like, saved one of my Cape Dojis once. I don't know. Zyger... Well, then the thing in... I remember Zyger had the whole, like, random exploit thing. At least when I was quitting, Zyger's whole deal was, I don't know if how many of y'all use them, but basically he was saying that there was this one secret exploit that you could use to like take accounts back after you've sold them, and he had like a remover for the exploit. And like half the people were saying that there was no exploit, that was just him trying to like better market himself. But then other people were saying there was, and the exploit was like you could log in through like your actual Windows computer's accounts or whatever. It was some wacky thing. I don't know. I don't remember if that was ever actually confirmed or not. Zyger and Violet. Oh yeah, didn't Violet exit? Or am I tripping? I don't know. There's too many people to keep up with in calm. That's the other thing, is like I can't freaking remember who anybody is. I feel bad. I just got like too much crap on my mind. I don't think he exited. I could have sworn he did a while ago. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I'm sure I could ask other people about it. Lots of new people in comm. Yeah, there really is. Yeah, but the crazy thing is like comm ain't what it used to be, dude. It's so stupid what people are saying. Like one of the Pokemon accounts that has a 2016 on it. I was asking him if he knew like the value Pokemon accounts, because one of my good friends who owns Altaria just finally came back from the grave too, and so he's not trying to sell his account. He's just curious what it's worth. And so I asked that dude, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know, but like I paid $12K for mine." I'm like, holy shit, $12K for a Pokemon account? That's ridiculous. I can't imagine. Like, yeah, I would totally never buy a Minecraft account. But, you know, if I ever did, we'll just say, you know, I bought some Roblox accounts, totally. The most I ever paid was 1.1K. Most I ever sold one for is 20K. It's ridiculous. Market's unstable. Yeah, it's unstable because it's full of freaking, like, simmers and bad people. Like, I always get people DMing me, like, oh, yeah, like, how do you, what's your advice to get into OGs and stuff? My advice is always don't. Like, it's really cool when you have them and stuff, but it's too late to, like, really properly get into them, because there's not really any ways to, like, legitimately get a nice account that's not just spending a shit ton of money. Like, back when I first started collecting accounts, they were, like, shit, I don't know, like $300 for like a pretty good OG, like a high tier, and that was like after I'd been around for a while, and I finally decided, okay, it's worth putting money in. When I first started, like, holy shit, when I claimed Phobia, it's so funny, because, so, you know, I claimed it on name change day and stuff, and not knowing what OGs were, and I remember people offering me like $50 for it and stuff. Me being like, dang, $50 for a Minecraft account, that's crazy. And then, you know, eventually I got into MC Market, and, you know, those offers would climb up to 75 and like $100. And, like, I remember I had a buddy who bought a 2016 Minecon Cape Code in 2016 for $50 on eBay. And me and my friends, like, clowned him. We're like, dude, you spent $50 on a stupid Minecraft cape? Dude, if only I had hindsight. Holy crap. Like, I could have, like, triple caped Phobia. But instead, I freaking made fun of my friend for buying cape codes. Oh, it's painful. Wasn't Debug the main simmer? What happened to him? Actually, I don't know what happened to him. I honestly don't know what's happened at all in the last, like, 2 years of calm. Cut jumped in the woods. Sounds about right. Oh yeah, wasn't there a video of some calm kid that got, like, Molotoved or something? Like, his house got Molotoved? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, is the debug one. Yeah, bro, that's freaking crazy. What do you mean when you say calm? Minecraft account market. It's just called calm. I don't know. A community. But I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know why we call it, like, just calm. Minecraft account market community is just shortened to calm. Duper has the... Oh, yeah, dude. That's probably who I saw it from, was Duper. I couldn't remember if that was from something else or from calm. Dang, every time I say calm, I'm gonna be thinking about that. Thanks, Gale. Freaking duper. Where's my boy? I need to get freaking duper in here. I feel like calm's exploded more than ever this past year. I feel like it's exploded in the wrong way. Like, so I was saying earlier, I always tell people not to get into calm because of the fact that you can't get accounts anymore, like, in a legit way. So, like, some accounts I claimed myself, right? Like Phobia, I claimed. Chinchilla on the 12, I claimed. Potty on the 13, I claimed. Homosexual on the 15, I claimed. So, like, I had a bunch of accounts that I had claimed, like, hand claimed. You can't do that anymore. And then other ones that, like, I had got off the OGOs just by, like, finding them. I didn't claim survivors, but my buddy Zayd did. But then there's other ones like Scramble. I found the OGO and got that off them. Mayhem. I found the OGO and got that off them. Cleat. It's not anything good, but found that off the OGO and, you know, bought it. So, like, I was able to get all these off OGOs, but now if the OGO didn't migrate, the account's gone. If they did migrate, then they know what their account's worth most likely, and you're not getting it. So, like, there's no ways to get accounts anymore. Device and Usher, dang, those suck, bro. Freaking Usher was one of the first accounts to get locked on me. I have literally no idea why. I got that off of Chew. I don't know if any of y'all know him. He's a really old, calm guy. He used to own the username, and a bunch of other really high tier stuff. And then Device was just me being stupid, unfortunately. I think Microsoft will ever clear up the names that didn't migrate and let them be claimed again. I doubt it, just for the reason that those are premium accounts that somebody paid for, and even though you can't use them anymore, somebody still paid for them, and that's like a big liability if they were to just delete them. I mean, anything's possible, but I doubt it. Same guy that scammed you with Device stole 13 off me. Damn. Dude, I felt like an idiot after that happened. And, like, I knew it was a scam too, but oh well. 9 semi stolen off you from one guy. Jeez. The only times I've gotten scammed was with Device. The first time that I tried to get Ratchet back in, like, 2018 maybe? 2017? And it was on a 2012. And I was supposed to be getting it for 400 bucks, which was, like, overpriced back then. And somebody had NFA'd the account, like, as the owner's friend, and he, like, showed me proof. He logged in, showed he had it, and then took my money. But thankfully I paid through PayPal, so I just charged back and got my stuff. Other than that, I don't think I've ever been scammed. Like, I've done my due diligence to make sure that I take the right precautions and stuff. Look, you gotta be dumb though, right? Because, like, that's how you learn. After Device, I didn't get scammed anymore. I upped the security on all my accounts and, like, stopped giving NFA. Oh, I guess that was the other one, was Necro. The very first time, I let my former friend Eve, he used to own, what did he own? Did he own Cool, I think? Or just Eve? I don't know. Nonetheless, he had access to Necro, and he got extorted, and they took his account, and then to try and get his account back, he gave them my account Necro's collateral, and then they fucked that account over and, like, name changed it and got it banned. And so I let it drop because I was going to try and claim it on a cape, and then I didn't get it, and so thankfully, I forget who claimed it, whatever sniper, but Campton got it back for me. So I didn't end up losing it, but yeah, that shit sucked. Also, rip the boy Campton. I don't know how he's been doing. I haven't talked to him in forever. But, dude, I freaking love Campton. When he quit, so I had this one Discord group chat. It was me, Squeegee, Campton, George. That's the person who owns IGN Psych. He's owned a bunch of other, like, crazy high tier stuff. Rick. I know there's a bunch of people that have been Rick and Calm, but one of the best Ricks. Puze, that's the guy who used to own IGN LOL. He owns Nico. Who else was in there? I feel like there's one or two other people I'm forgetting, but like it was a bunch of really big people. Oh, Yanni. Dude, I gotta freaking catch up with Yanni. I haven't talked to him in forever either. But yeah, whenever Campton quit, he was like, hey guys, I have a bunch of telegrams. I'm going to give each one of you guys a telegram for free. So I got @bidder on Telegram for free. And like, I get offers like every other day on that for like thousands of dollars. It's crazy stupid. So like, freaking love Campton because he just gave me a ton of money for free. Pissed. Yeah, Campton was a go. All those guys were cool. Like, I miss all those guys. But everybody quit. Tell you stupid money. Dude, yeah, you're telling me. I'm really happy that I got my Ratchet on Telegram for like hella cheap. Because I bought it years ago for 150 bucks. I've used Telegram for like a long ass time. I've used it since before I used Discord. And so I remember going and finding some list on OGU of some guy who was selling a ton of, he had like 500 tellies listed, and I happened to find Ratchet in there, and I was like, no freaking way. That's how I bought that. Why did they all quit? Everybody quit because comm got bad. Like, no one wanted to deal with the comm stuff anymore. It was getting too expensive, too many bad people. Half that group had like tons of threats and like extort attempts against them. It's insane. I think I had Art kicked off of just through the telly because it was worth the fuck all the time. Dude, that's insane. Yeah, I'm happy that I got my telly for cheap too. Also, Hi Arctic, what's up? Pretty sure Campton quit because he lied and couldn't keep up with it. I mean, he was a multi, but like not of like anybody bad. He came back under new alias. That was it. Oh, about OGI stuff. Yeah, I don't know about any of that. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I miss Campy Wampy. He was the homie. That's also like why it was so easy for me to make videos at the time. Is because like anytime anything new in comm happened, that group's at least one person like knew about it instantly. So they would tell the rest of the group. So as soon as something would happen, like I knew right away. And unfortunately, that group has fully vanished. So like now people that help me out a lot are definitely Johnny. Occasionally I'll get something from Dead, but not really. And like Fave, the guy who runs the fan club stuff, he's pretty helpful. That's honestly about it, other than like random people. Like I had some guy hit me up today with some info about, that'll probably, it might be a dedicated video, it might go in the OG news, but there was a bug on Labby that allowed you to claim like any cape. Or like display any cape or something like that. I'll tell Fave you said that. Oh yeah, Fave knows. Fave's the homie. Demented, you know, Doge of the sniping scene takeover. Doge, you're not talking about like my boy like Dog Doge, right? He don't snipe, does he? What do you mean, his fan club? Just a server? Yeah, fan club. So they basically are like, the best way to put it is like leakers. Like they find out about stuff really early and then leak it. So like all the movie capes, they were like the first people to find out about them before the capes were announced. Like if you want intel on stuff that Mojang is releasing before they release it, definitely join their server. Like absolutely big fat vouch to Fave. don't got all the intel anymore, man. It sucks. Like, oh yeah, I mean, Alien and what's his name, Wham. But I don't really know those guys. Like, I know Fave, so. How would you rank the Minecon capes, best to worst? All right, number 1 is definitely 2012. Dude, okay. Pause on the cape rating. Arctic, can you tell Nico to freaking respond to me on, like, literally anything? He probably has, like, 10 unopened snaps from me. He just randomly stopped responding. He might be worse than Doja responding now. Anyway, cape ranking. 2012 is easily the best cape, with 2011 being a close second. 2016 isn't too far behind just because it goes with any skin. 2013's next. It's pretty mid. 2015's ugly as shit. So 2015's at the end. My first ever Minecon I owned was a 2013. It was IGN blockage. I reckon X will return. They logged into Blockmania when I was on like a month or 2 ago. Oh, bro, can you message me his Discord, Arctic? Because I like lost all my freaking Discord contacts and I'm trying to add people again. Oh, X in a box. Dude, I don't know what happened with X in a box. I know he stopped because he was doing college stuff, and then I don't know what happened to him after that. You still in blockages? Oh, that's cool. I got rid of blockage because I kept getting like low-key bullied for it. Like, it was so stupid. It was literally squeezy. I don't know how many of y'all remember Pug or Guido. They both would be like, how old is the block? What's the age of the block? And I just got fed up with it, so I got rid of it. It's cool, though. The guy who owns it still hops on occasionally. X was migrated. How? Shit. I don't know. Usually the Cobalt Cape's given for free by mistake. Dude, yeah, they give away a translator by mistake, too. Like, Mojang is so freaking stupid. I don't know. I mean, technically the Oxide Cape was a mistake too. I really don't know how they are so dumb, but they are. Dude, I'm waiting for the day that someone like gets a true insider at Mojang and like all hell breaks loose. I'm honestly shocked that like an employee hasn't been paid off. Like, I mean, they managed to get IGN Hey, but is X the only single letter still unlocked and still active? Yeah, I think so. Forget what happened to Blood, who had 8 and G, went to jail or whatever, and I don't know what happened after that. I don't know. Arctic probably knows more about that shit than I do. I mean, Mark got paid off. That's fair. There's a good chance somebody would know. Yeah. Dude, Mark was a little freaking bitch. Somehow he's gonna like hear that, and it's gonna come back to me, and then I get locked. Hey man, I mean, money's money, and these people are willing to pay a lot for stupid Minecraft account. That's always so crazy. Like, people always be asking me like, how I make this much off of Minecraft. It's like, man, I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know why someone would spend that much on a Minecraft account. I sure as hell wouldn't. But people be out here doing that. Oh, hell yeah, boys. You see that? You see that? Farming level 39. That's what we were going for. Do you think capes from the Founders exploit will get reverted? Nah, I don't think so, dude. Like, that's too much work for them for, like, too little results. Yo, we got Zaid in the house. What up, Zaid? Damn. Okay, you know what? I really figured the stream was going to be dead as hell. But it's kind of alive, so hell yeah. Okay, I will say, like, the random inconsistencies with, like, the capes is annoying as hell. Like, yeah, Zaid, fuck Twitch. YouTube's easier. Like, for example, on Phobia, I was supposed to legitimately get the vanilla cape, and I just never did. And I tried to ticket it a long time ago, and they're like, no, you don't qualify. But I, like, absolutely did, because on my, like, original Minecraft account, because this used to be my alt back in the day, I did the same stuff on them at the same time, and I got the cape on one, but not the other. And then, like, I heard other people saying that they had, like, random capes on Bedrock, like, their Cherry Blossom and, like, Vanilla, without doing the glitch. They had it removed in the past for, like, no reason. So, I don't know. Mojang just be, like, they be inconsistent. They be doing weird shit. It's like, I don't know how many of y'all know the story with IGN Totem. Like, I had, like, full OGI to that account. And I was trying to delete transfer it onto a double cape. This was back in, like, 2022, maybe. And I had already delete transferred Phobia with a 0 onto 2011. Which, Zaid, if you're still in here, that's Slim Zadie. Still got that bitch. And so I went to do the same thing on Totem. And the rep that I had, I don't even remember who it was. He was so stupid. He was like, okay, well, we're going to need a little more OGI to move forward. So I'm like, okay, great. Gave him the OGI. He's like, yeah, okay, awesome. Oh, wait, actually, we can't verify this. So we're just going to close the ticket and nothing will happen. And I was like, okay. So then, like, 3 days later, they unmigrated and locked the account. I was like, bro, really? So ass. You either get a really stupid rep that, like, severely benefits you, or you get a really stupid rep that, like, ruins it, and it's game over, and they take your expensive-ass account away. Minecraft support takes long dude, okay, the last time I contacted support, though, it didn't take long at all to reply. Like, the support, like, timing has at least gotten better. And an RGN archive made fun of me in a post after the Optifine cape got transferred on another account I don't own. Yikes. People still use Optifine capes? That's wild. Dang, I wonder if I still have my Optifine cape. I don't even remember what the design on it was. Oh, yeah, I do, because I used to have it on all my accounts. Dang. I really used to have an Optifine cape on, like, 5 or 6 accounts before migrators. That's crazy. Dang, can we get a throwback to, like, what, 2013, 2014, when you look at someone and you're like, oh shit, like they got an Optifine cape, like they had try hard on Minecraft. That's wild. Remember Doge gifted me my Optifine when I got Mitch. Man, I never knew Doge like that until after I got Doge again. Best account I used to own was Approach before I sold it and took a break from calm. It's pretty good. I think, am I friends with that account? I feel like I am. Nope, I'm just kidding. I'm waiting 19 days for a second reply from support. Hate to say it, but there's a chance that you could be blacklisted, buddy. The Temu 2016. Oh yeah, one of the 2 chars still uses the 2016 Optifine. Forget which one. Don't got it no more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have all the same stuff I used to have. I've got rid of a few things here and there, which sucks because after any account that leaves my hands, what really sucks is, like, one of 2 things happens. Either the account, like, never shows its face again. Like, for example, Scramble. That one I got off the OGO, and then when I got rid of it, I literally never saw it again. Like, that was it. It was gone. there's so many accounts that's happened where I forget that I even own them because I don't see them anymore. Or the account gets, like, absolutely destroyed, like Colt. Dude, that one, so, it left my hands for 15K. Then it got resold for 10K. Then it got resold for 5K. Then it got stolen and resold for 2K. And then it got locked. It's like, oh, that sucks. Same thing with, like, Mayhem. That one is now listed for sale and it's probably going to get passed around. Same with Pumpkin. That one's now listed for sale and probably going to get passed around. Like, I always prided myself in, you know, not passing accounts around, having clean stuff. And, like, people that come and ask me if anything's available now, I always tell them, like, a very, very, very high price, and they freak out, and I go, okay, well, you know this account hasn't been passed. You know it's clean. What accounts would I never sell? Honestly, I never plan to sell any of them, but everything's got a price. So, like, the one that I'm pretty hell-bent on, it's got to be, like, a down payment on a house type price before I would even consider is Phobia. But, like, Pumpkin, I said I would never get rid of. And then, you know, 20K is 20K. Hate to say it, but everything's got a price. Like, you can't, like, literally, I bought my Corvette for, like, $18,500 in cash. And that was directly Corvette, directly Pumpkin money. So, I think that was a fair trade, because I use that car every single day. Homosexual didn't... Why did you all sell that one? Yeah, I thought Homosexual was going to get either reverted or Hypixel banned. And so, I quick sold it. That one I definitely regretted, because it was ironic. But, I mean, like, the dude still plays. Like, he's literally online right now in my guild. Cool guy. I also, like, 2015 is my least favorite cape, so. Yeah, dang, I remember that one like 3 years ago, or 2.5 years ago, I guess. It was, what, December of 2022? That's freaking crazy. Jeez. Time flies. Efficiency price was insane. Like IGN efficiency? I'm stupid. I don't know. When's the next vid? Been waiting. Hopefully soon. I got a few ideas. I just haven't, like, fully decided which one I'm gonna commit to next. So I don't know. I probably won't be available this weekend, but I don't know. I have a pretty busy schedule. The thing is, like, I work 6 days a week. Right now, I'm only, like, free because it's a modified schedule this week because of some events that are going on. But usually I work 6 days a week, and then 2 of those days I don't get back home until, like, after midnight because I go do something after work. And then my boyfriend lives, like, 4 hours away, and he comes and visits, like, on the weekends, basically every weekend. So when he's here, I'm spending time with him. So I don't get a lot of free time, but over a good amount, and he wanted dumb money, like 6K or something. Dude, honestly, though, that's the crazy thing is, to the right person, a homosexual would easily sell for 10K plus because it's caved. Like, Mitch, do you still have Splinter or no? Forgot that I had that one too at one point. Phobia, go for realms. I got a few plugs in Slack. Actually, like, me and one of my friends are planning on going for a roams, like legitimately. Problem is, I don't know if I want to go for it on Phobia or not, because, like, I feel like I'll get that revoked pretty quickly. So it's like, do I chance it and go for it on Phobia? Or do I just do it on one of my other, like, secret accounts, basically, and know that it won't get removed? I don't know. Yo, what's up, Mr. Lost in Phobia? How's it going? Got a guy that does it for a living? That's wild. I mean, IG and sister can get it surely. You can't. Yeah, but the problem is, like, I'm not, like, some random person. Like, people know my shit. A couple of years ago, I had a freaking Mojang employee join my Discord. Which, I mean, like, hopefully I'm not known in the, you know, office, the account department. But I know that I'm not a stranger either. It's not really about his IGN, it's more about the fact that he's known for buying and selling. Yeah, exactly. Like, even if I've never, like, exclusively said, I buy and I sell accounts, because I will never say that in any of my videos just to cover my ass, it's still pretty heavily insinuated based on the fact that I have so many accounts. And the fact that I have videos talking about the market, like, doesn't help my case. Bro, I'm known in Mojang. Surely Purelix hates me because I leaked the Slack call. Yikes. I don't know. I hope that I have a decent rep there. I mean, the thing with Phobia is, like, this account was legitimately claimed. Literally nobody but me has ever logged into this account. Like, anything that I've ever, like, NFA'd to people, I've never NFA'd Phobia. Only I have ever touched this account. So, and that gives me hopes that maybe I won't get fucked. The other thing, too, is, like, you gotta watch what you say when you have a roams, and, like, I notoriously don't give two shits, so, friend would call someone, like, something I shouldn't say, and then get the cape removed. Gotta give Duper my account, and he got it muted in 5 minutes. Oh, dude, yeah, that sounds like Duper. Duper would, like, absolutely destroy my accounts if he ever touched them. Good old Pooper Trooper. Yo, what's up, Mr. Outwork? I know, look at me, we out here. We streaming again. Also, like, I just want to say, we've been at this for, shoot, how long? 55 minutes. We still got 12 people. And all I've done is literally just run in straight lines, farming pumpkins and talk. So, who freaking routed that crap? The next time that I stream, I'll try and actually do private games or something like we used to. I have a booster cookie active on Skyblock right now, and that is, like, time sensitive. And so I have not used one of these in forever. So I kind of wanted to make use of it, so that's why I'm putting Skyblock. But anywho, yeah, it's fun talking about all the accounts of people again. And to be honest, what, like, low key kind of made me decide to come back was, I posted the video on the Oxeye Cape because I was like, okay, you know what? That's, like, super short, quick, and easy, and, like, that'll put something out there because I haven't in so long. And, after I did that, a week or two later, I had somebody check in, I can't remember if it was the fan club Discord, or if it was, MCV's Discord. I had them check in one of them, and, like, search who was talking about my name, and, like, multiple people were like, oh, Phobia made a video on it, Phobia did this, Phobia did that. I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy that I'm still that relevant and that people will still talk about me. So I was like, alright, screw it, I guess we'll make a video. Low-key, don't get Skyblock. Nimble said it's some variation of Windcraft. Okay, look, the only reason that I play Skyblock is because I thought it was going to be, like, the original Minecraft game mode Skyblock when it came out. And so, like, I remember sitting in the lobby, and as soon as they opened it to MVPs, I started playing. And then it was like, oh, this isn't normal Skyblock. Let's see what this is. And then eventually just got deep enough into it that I'm into it. If you've never played it before, it is definitely, like, a lot to absorb. But once you, like, know what you're doing, it is a lot of fun. It's also really grindy. But there's a benefit to that. Like, if I want to get on and go play, like, Sky Wars or Bed Wars or something, I will almost never solo queue. And if the people I want to play with aren't on, that's it. I don't play. Whereas with this, I can run something like dungeons with people, or I could, like, carry someone, or I could sit here and just farm melons for, like, 2 hours straight. Which is what we're doing. So, if I'm bored and I have absolutely nothing to do, I can, you know, level up by being bored and put on, like, a YouTube video on the side or something. I don't know. It's definitely addicting. But you know what? You know what? My net worth's so good. Oops. Check this out, guys. They have a calculator to equate if you were to sell your Skyblock account, what it would be worth. And check it whenever it loads. Rockside Cape Vid's sitting at 2.5. Well, yours at 10. All right, blood. All right. Whoa, that's crazy. This was like 5 bill a couple days ago, so something's not right there. Well, nonetheless, a couple days ago, that was worth like $1,200 or something, just based on the Skyblock value. So hoorah to that. But anyway, yeah, I know my Oxide video didn't do that good, but that's okay. It wasn't very informational. It was literally like, hey, look, they made a new cave. But I'll tell you what, the next OG news video, that one's gonna pop off. I can already tell. It just is. And hopefully, now that I have the Discord server again, let me see if anybody new joined it. Oh yeah, we did have a couple people. All right, here, let's see. We just apparently the verification sucks in here according to everybody. Squeegee set it up, so. Let's give everybody member role. Hopefully I can regrow my Discord again and get back to the, like, 1,000+ people I used to have. I think it's at like 50-ish right now, which ain't bad considering I haven't advertised it on any videos. I've literally just posted it in my Telegram group. And then yeah, I know, like, as long as I can get like one upload out a month, maybe every couple weeks, then ideally we'll do a little bit better. If you want to ping your Discord, go for it. It's up to you. I'll give you the YouTube role or whatever in mine if you want. Did your cord get nuked? I didn't get nuked, but I got termed like 2 years ago. And then I went back to my original account, and like 6 months later, that one got termed. And I, like, to this day, don't know why. And when I appealed the Discord ban, it was just automated. Like, you couldn't do it. So I went to appeal it again recently, and they're like, oh, no, you got to appeal on your original account. I was like, oh, okay. So I appealed with that email, and they're like, yeah, there's no account. Sorry, close the ticket. So I was like, okay, great. And so with that, because I was termed, the actual Discord server can't be transferred. So it's a deleted account owns my Discord server with like a shitload of people in it. So yeah, that's kind of ass, but let's see. We got the boy Arctic. Kind of want to just remove the verification bot as a whole because apparently it sucks. Dude, also, I came back to freaking Discord and now Me6 is like full premium, dude. Every feature in Me6 bot is premium. And I was like, what the hell? Why? And I sure as hell ain't paying for that. I ain't paying for Nitro. I ain't giving a dime to Discord. If someone gives it to me, great, I'll take it, but yeah, Me6 is greedy as fuck. I mean, I guess, in all fairness, they know that they can make money off of it, so they are making money off of it. Like, I don't blame them for that, but it's unfortunate to see that. Carlbot the way. Do I have Carlbot? Is that in my Discord? I don't know. I just asked Squeegee to set it up because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Let's see. I do have Carlbot. I don't know what Carlbot can do, but reaction roll. Maybe I'll do a reaction roll for verification or something. Because apparently Squeegee's border patrol ain't working. I don't know. I actually don't think I've ever set up my Discord server. Like, even years ago when my first run of it, I'm pretty sure Squeegee set up for me. Did Fave mention Temp Gang? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm trying to keep back up with everybody because before with Discord not very many, like Johnny and Squeegee were the only two people that I had constant active contact with on Discord, or sorry, on Telegram. So like anybody like Fave who I'd message, it was like few and far between getting messages from. So I'm trying to hit everybody up and stay back in the loop. What are my thoughts on Wolfgang? I don't even know what that is. Thank you, Mr. Balmy Furball. I appreciate it. Appreciate the sub. Thank you, sir. Man, I really gotta get active again. Frick. What game mode is this? This is Skyblock on Hypixel. But I'm farming, so it's kind of like boring as hell. Honestly, the last hour of the stream has been me just running lines of this. But it's cool. It's cool. We got active chat, which means I can talk. So it's got nothing to do with the farming. I've watched the OG name guide a few times. There's an OG name guide. Where's this? That's it. Phobia's got to make an updated OG name guide telling everybody that their name sucks. Oh, that's another thing I can do is just make fun of people's usernames. That's a really easy video. QTNZ. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I don't know. Like, dude, look at my F list. I have 300 pages of people. I don't know who, like, anybody is. YouTubers. I have some cool people in mind. Let's see who's cool who's online. Let's just look at some OGs. I'd say 345 is OG. We got Adopt. We got Common. We got Guns. We got holy shit, Nikki. I haven't seen that guy in forever. That's crazy. Crazy he logged in randomly on stream. Info's a homie. Major's pretty cool. Narrative, Native. Man, I can't believe Nikki logged in. I missed the old school Nikki. He was cool. Raid's pretty fuego. Like that guy. Seller Situation. Got our boy Santa. Warrant. What you doing? Yeah, that's it for OGs that are online. Yeah, do I have X in a box friended? X in a box. I don't know. Apparently I don't. Ocean Bed Worst Lobby 1 for 5 minutes. Easy video. Yeah, dude. I was hyped as frick. Got logged in earlier and Lust, who owns, by the way, BTW, he hit me up. He's like, yo, come lobby 1, and then gifted me like 90 days of plus plus. I've got like I think 160 days right now, and the 160 days I have right now plus probably the last 6 months on top of that, I didn't pay for. Like, I don't know the last time I paid for Plus Plus. So, big hoorah to, like, me constantly getting gifted. I really appreciate that. I always feel bad, because, like, oh shit, that's crazy. I just got 700k drop. Hell yeah. Anyway, like, I stopped gifting once I hit 100 gifts, and then I would gift, like, here and there on Pumpkin, and then once I got rid of that, I was like, alright, screw that, no more gifting, I'm not wasting my money anymore. You're part of that friends list. Yeah, you can friend me, bro, I'll add whoever. Just come online and... Phobia, there we go. I got you. Yeah, I am curious what, like, cool accounts that, like, will never be seen again I have friended on here. Actually, I guess I could go through, what is it, skier.club? Is that the one that you can view? Let me see. Let me change up my stream settings, hang on. Can I add a source? Let's see, sources, display capture, add source. I want this one. Done. Okay, cool. Let's see. Skier.club. Y'all can see this, right? Hypixel, player stats, Phobia. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh, dang. Look at me. Top 5,000 players on network level. Top 6,000 on Karma. Top 800 on gifts received. That's kind of crazy. Look at that. Phobia is cool. I'm a cool kid on Hypixel. Okay, what was I looking for? My friends list. Can I view that on here? Maybe that's not on here anymore. Shoot. Hypixel friends list viewer. Oh, it's blank. That's why. Phobia. I think I have my API on. Oh, I just heard somebody ping me. Hang on. Very busy streaming right now. Okay. Let's see. Oh, damn it. That's stupid. Apparently the API is gone for that. Surely you can view the friends list somewhere, right? Like, okay, no, Skier is supposed to have it. Oh, no, it's just IGN friends, damn it. Guys, I really don't want to have to, like, click through my friends list. This is annoying. Oh, you really gotta do it in-game? That's so annoying. Man. They hoed me right there. Okay, well, here, let me do this. Let me change my input back. Yeah, oh, I remember them doing that, but for some reason I thought there was, like, a way around it. I don't know. Just boom. Okay, back to Minecraft. F list. How many? 334. let's see. F list 334. All right. ZW, that one's pretty cool. I don't want to click through this 300 times. Zeo, that one's pretty cool. Zag and Zaid and Zam. Yummy and Youth. Oh, frick, Youth. That one's cool. Forgot about Youth. Yo's pretty fire. XYZ. Yanny, Yawn, yeah. XH, XK. Zode, holy crap, I forgot about that guy. That guy was a homie too. Let's see. X underscore X. X0. Wool. Ring. W ring. Good times. Wise, that one's pretty cool. Woke. Wimp. Wingman. Wick. So I got a bunch of cool shit on here. I really don't want to sift through over 300 more pages of that, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I definitely have a lot of really cool OGs on here. If I ever wanted to like clear my friends list and just keep like OGs and YouTubers and shit, what sucks is I would have to like remove people one by one. And that would definitely take forever. But I don't know. I'm probably just gonna sit there and wait till my friends list gets completely full. Let me check the Discord again. Okay, nobody new. Cool. F clear all. Yeah, I don't. But that's the thing is like if I clear everybody, I'm gonna lose like locked accounts. Like my fucking favorite. R.I.P. Ratchet. I'm never getting that shit back. I had that for like a day. Same thing with, oh, crap. I never even friended myself. Warning. That's sad. What about Usher? I didn't have that one friended either. I had Totem. What else got locked on me? Well, I guess that one got, it was never migrated, so you get locked, but basically did. I feel like I had something else that got locked. I don't even remember. I've had too much crap. Do I still have LOL friended? Yeah, I have LOL still. Do I also have OMG? No, I don't. But that one still exists. There's like some really cool ones in OG Nation too, like G List. Like, what are some old ones in here that like don't exist anymore? Panther, Eat, Brutal, Joshua. That guy used to be on all the time and he disappeared. Web. Oh, USD. That guy was awesome. I loved him. Bolt is freaking cool as hell. I wish I had gotten that one. Two kobolds. Vac was cool as hell too. I miss Vac. Heal is pretty cool. The Bed Wars. Devin. Beam. Look. Good old Juice. I can't believe Juice finally sold. It's insane. I thought he was never going to sell. Furious. Furious is pretty cool. 9. Rigid. I guess this is from oldest to newest, so a lot of these guys have been here for years. It's crazy. Good old Solitude. Oh, Furious Destroyer. I'm pretty sure IGN Furious is in here too. Dude, freaking Squidward. That's so the server that I like played for like years. Brawl. I mean, I don't remember if I've talked about that much. I just want to make a video on that eventually. A lot of OGs came from Brawl, like OGOs. And the guy who owns, like, the people who used to own all of the SpongeBob accounts and all the Mario accounts came from Brawl. Like, the guy who owned Master and Slave, he owned Squidward. He's the original owner of Mario on the 2011. His name is Paul. That guy, I wonder how he's doing now. Him and the other, like, owner / coder of Brawl, they, like, started a Roblox, like, game company. And, like, they're, like, one of the biggest Roblox companies now. I don't know if I've never played Roblox, but if any of y'all play Roblox and you know the, like, network big games, I don't know. I'm curious if anybody in here, like, has done Roblox stuff. Video. Did you see the video Aiden did? Oh yeah, I did. That was funny. Everybody thought that was me. I had to explain that I didn't go to jail. Big games is so hated. Is it really? That's crazy. I think he's the creator of it. Hang on, let me see. Let's look it up. Let's put this back on. Also, don't judge me for using private tab. I don't want, like, Roblox crap in my recommended feed. Big games, Roblox. Let's see. It should be... Where can I view? Oh, I'm sure Roblox is a terrible platform. That's why I've never touched it. I want to, like, see any of their administrators. 3.2 million followers. That's crazy. YouTube. It's funny. Oh yeah, they have their stupid pet simulator thing. How much would Device for sell for now? Dude, Device would sell for so freaking much. R.I.P. that account. It was like, I'm pretty sure it was also, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, bro, freaking in-dev account. Like, R.I.P. Device. That one was awesome. Hey, at least my skin lives on in infamy. When was the last skin change? 2021. Tragic. Prename and dev, I know. Hey, but you know what? You know what? It's not as cool. It's not as cool as this guy. Alright, look, nobody will be... I've never even freaking I've never used lobby mod. Funny as hell. Okay, I still want to look at this big games crap. I want to find... Like, where can I find... Blogs, maybe? Rockspot stream. Good God. How fast would I get banned on YouTube for that? Somebody would say something and I'm out. Big games, Roblox, dev team, maybe? Who owns big games? Roblox. Okay, so if it's Preston Plays, that makes sense because the person that I know that I said owns it was working for Preston on, what was it, Cosmic that he used to own? Here we go. Owner. Oh, no way. Okay, I didn't know that. I had no idea he was a part of this project too. SV Yoshi's a part of... Holy shit. A bunch of these guys went over here. That's crazy. Okay. So, I don't know if any of these guys have changed names around, but this guy coded, and of course he's gonna have Call of Duty stuff on here. He coded. So here, let me just do this. So Phobia, how do you remove your previous names and make it appear as prename? You can't do it anymore. You used to could, but you can't no more. Okay, so this guy, Orange451, was the original owner and coder of this. The other owner who co-founded it with him ended up like becoming a part of Team Liquid. It was the guy's name was Chap. So Chap and Orange451 both started MC Brawl as a company called Multiplayer Servers back in 2012. And I used to play that shit back then. And then that's crazy to see that Orange is a coder of big games. Because then I look at SV Yoshi. Is that Connor? I think. I can't remember SV Yoshi. Is that somebody else? No, okay, that was Dylan. That wasn't Connor, but he was a part of their group. Connor was signatured. I don't know what his alias is now. Let's see. I'm curious if any of these guys have like different aliases. Cause Chicken Putty was the other guy. Let me see. See if he has any links on his old website. Twitter, here we go. Developer at Build Into Games. So yeah, he is. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Here, I'll be right back for a second, fellas. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes. All right, sorry about that. I have returned. Anyway, what's up, Curie? I'm still very like intrigued by all this stuff. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, Gil. Let's see. So, Chicken Putty's a developer on big games. SV Yoshi's an old Brawl player that's part of big games. I don't know who all these other people are, though. Like, Coder Tony. Who's this guy? Do you have any other old names? Previous usernames? Nope. I don't know. Coder Joey. That guy, I think, was a Brawl person. Kind of crazy to me that, like, multiple of these people were Minecraft coders and then, like, all just, like, dipped to go to Roblox and apparently saw, like, extreme success. Pet games are just filled with gambling. That's crazy. I want to hit up Adam Chicken Putty. Like, sounds awful, but there's a reason that I have it. I got bro's address because back when I was on his staff team for the Minecraft server, there was once where he was like, "Hey, I got like 20 what do you call it? Google Home Minis, and anyone want them for free?" And so I got one because I did not have one at the time, and he had to send it to me from his address. So kind of random, but kind of funny. I don't know. It's crazy to see where those guys went. Like I never really played many video games outside of like the couple that I do now. There's, Chap, like I said, he was a part of Team Liquid, and Poaches was another guy from that. Both of those guys were from the server. Seeing the like 4 or 5 different people that went to go code for big games, and Preston is crazy. Like, Poaches, do you know Poaches? So all those guys used to play, like, so the Brawl Network had a bunch of different servers, but it was like originally created based off of like guns, and so like I played the Call of Duty server, and then they had a DayZ server with guns, and most of those guys were big on the DayZ server, but I don't know. I would like to make a whatchamacallit, like a documentary or something on MC Brawl, because they were, the really cool thing is Orange451, the guy who was the coder on big games there, he was the first person to bring guns into Minecraft without the use of any mods. It was just through plugins, and it's like that was a really big deal back in 2011 or 2012. What was his name? Andrew, I think. I forget his last name. Can you screen Phobia if you go to, yeah, go for it. I'm on my garden right now though, so you gotta go to the gardening island. Also, yeah, everybody should totally like just get on Skyblock and /visit Phobia so I get free experience. Give bro the screen, he's cool. How cool. Okay, bro's getting a screeny with me. I gotta. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I thought my shit froze. You can't chat your mute. Here, just come find me at the end of the melons. Come to the melon farm. Oh no, you're probably on my actual island. Alright, hold up. I'll go there in a second. Let me finish these last, like, 3 rows of melons. Because I'm doing one of the contests right now, the farming contests. Oh, just kidding. The contest just ended, so. Alright, let's go to my island. Who's all here? Okay, hang on. I gotta be cool. I gotta switch over to my fancy armor. Although it's, there we go, kept glitching. Well, I feel like if you're on a 12, like I gotta level the playing field. Hold up. Gotta make it even. How many accounts do I own? Shit, I don't know. Also, some of the ones that I've sold are still, like, on the list. I can't log in, but I just never delete them off the list. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, for example, I still have, like, Colt. I don't have that anymore. I can't log into it. I still have... There's a few down there that are, like, not secret accounts, but not, like, public accounts. But, like, Pumpkin's on the list still. I can't log into that one. I have access to her accounts, but no one trusts me. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's very easy to swipe accounts or, like, get them screwed over. Like, I learned my lesson about letting people have access to my accounts. Now Squeegee's, like, the only person who does still. It just be like that. You should take on his accounts. I think that'd be fair. I'll make sense to me, bro. I don't know. Bro, that happened recently. He out here giving away accounts? That's what I'm hearing. You know, I actually don't get asked that much anymore. I used to get asked all the time. And then finally people stop. That's crazy. I don't want Discord Nitro. I don't want to support those goons. Wait, was it 3-letter to a YouTuber? I don't know that I've ever given away an account. I don't remember. 3-letter's really 100 plus. That's crazy. They should not be worth more than like $10. Back in my day. That's insane. I still don't see 3-letters as rare. I don't know, personally. It's like MC experience capes. To me, that's not anything special at all. That's wild, bro. I can't imagine. $100 for a random 3-char. People are crazy with this stuff. How much were my cons when I first started getting into comp? So, I remember people selling, because that was when the code still worked. I told the story earlier tonight, but like, me and my buddies back in 2016, we like bullied our friend because he bought a 2016 cape code on eBay for $50. And we're like, dude, no way you spent $50 on a Minecraft cape. That was back in 2016. Still has, he still plays, but then I remember whenever I like started really getting into accounts, I have a couple different periods that like mark the okay, I got into accounts. I switched over to Phobia as my main account in 2018. Like I've had it since 2015, but I switched over to it in 2018. So that was like one step, and I started like looking at, and I would like pick up like really shitty semis here and there, like compounds and cutlet and crap like that. And around that time, cape codes were maybe like $100 a pop or so, depending on which one you got. Like cape codes were more expensive than OGs, if I remember correctly. I don't even remember when cape codes got disabled. I do remember them going for like hundreds of dollars before they got disabled, and me being like, Jesus, that's ridiculous, who would pay that? And wishing that I had done it, because damn, it would have been a real easy way to make Phobia expensive. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, every kid I feel like wanted to go to Minecon and their parents said no because, you know, traveling. Yeah, it's cool for the people who were smart and got capes early on. But I mean, the same thing goes for usernames, right? Like, though we're sitting here on the stream right now because, what, like 13-year-old me thought that the username Phobia sounded cool, so I claimed it. Like, I probably wouldn't be playing this game anymore if it weren't for this account. Like, it's also kind of wild to think that I've had this account for 10 years already. Well, sorry, I've had it for longer than that, but I've had the username Phobia for 10 years. That is pretty wild to me. Making vids because you and Xbox had fire vids. I can worthy, which is crazy. Yeah, that's awesome though. I mean, like, that's crazy that I've inspired other people in here to do stuff. Like, that's wild to me, because like, I really don't feel like a big dog in the account stuff. Everyone holds me in like such a high regard, but to me, I'm such a freaking amateur in this crap. So I mean, like, honestly, just the fact that I've been streaming for almost 2 hours and I still have 10 viewers in here, that is super crazy to me. I haven't streamed over a year. I've literally been running for 2 hours straight mining melon blocks, and I've still got 10 viewers. Like, so many like starting up YouTubers would like freaking dream of having that many. That's awesome. So yeah, as soon as I hit 4K, I made a community post about it. That's super cool. Pass me in subs, dang. It's also really sad, like, my stuff still be getting views without me, like, doing anything or posting. Like, let me switch my, my input again. So if I go back to here, let me pull this shit down. In YouTube Creator Studio. Damn, did it in a year? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, I mean, I'm still 7K views in the last month, and, you know, 2.5K of that was this, but, like, I don't know how I still be getting views. Why are so many people still watching these? That's crazy. I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, damn. I don't think I ever made any money off this. I was supposed to like, one time I was supposed to cash out like $100 from it, and I don't think I ever got it. Vanilla and cherry cake exploit. Let me know. I need him. You a little late there, buddy. You missed it. You missed the exploit. Did I get copyright on anything? No. Cool. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. No, well, I got the threshold once for the payout, and they said that they sent it to me, but I don't think I ever got it. So, but other than that, yeah, I finally met the requirements to get monetized like a year or two ago. But that was like when I was not really active, so like I did just enough to like reach it because I was like, oh, that's cool, I want to get monetized, and then I just kind of went and disappeared, so it didn't matter. Also, can we get a throwback to when YouTube was like, you could monetize through third party on YouTube? That was fun. I used to get like 15 cents a month on my like old YouTube account. Oh yeah, capes are so expensive now, it's stupid. That was one thing that like skyrocketed while I was missing in action was cape prices. Like, I could see OGs like certain like super high tier ones going for expensive, whatever, but like the capes just randomly shooting up in price was like ridiculous to me. Do I have any accounts I regret parting with? Yes and no. Like, homosexual, I kind of regret. I only got rid of that one because I thought it would get like reverted on the name after I claimed it, or I thought it would get banned on Hypixel. But like, if you don't know the Phobia lore, I'm gay, so like it was really ironic that I claimed homosexual. And then Mayhem was cool because that I got off the original owner. And on top of that, that was like some of the accounts that I had gotten off original owners. I was like, what's a random like word that I could look for? Oh, scramble. Let's go look for that one. Mayhem, I like genuinely wanted. So to have gotten that was like, holy crap, that's awesome. And on top of that, the original owner actually used to play that Call of Duty server that I talked about earlier. So like, I wasn't friends with him, but like we knew each other. So that was a really cool thing. So like parting with it was like, damn, that sucks to see that go. But like, 5K is 5K. And then, let's see. The first time I got rid of Survivors, I regretted it, but I ended up getting it back. But then I ended up getting rid of it again for a shit ton more. And then Pumpkin, like, it's 50-50. That, next to Phobia, was my favorite account. I freaking love that account so much. But, like, I like my Corvette that I got from Pumpkin more than I like Pumpkin, so. Wealthy, that IGN got sold for 60K a month ago. Is it still the triple Mojang? Dude, that was awesome when I had access to that. I can't find the videos I recorded on it, though. That was so stupid. For IGN Wealthy, the guy who got it and had, it had 3 Mojang capes on it, all 3 employee capes. The dude hit me up. He's like, hey, bro, I like your videos. I just got this. Like, it's definitely going to get locked. So, like, here you go. Make a video on it. And just gave me the freaking access to it. I was like, what the hell? He's like, just don't log into, like, Hypixel or this server. I was like, okay. And then after, like, a week or two, he's like, oh, hey, actually, I don't think it's going to get locked, so I'm going to take it back. And then he just, like, never changed the login info. So I just, like, subtly had access to it for months. And then George sold it on his behalf. And then when that happened, I lost access. But yeah, that was, like, insane to me. I could not believe he just casually dropped me a triple Mojang OG. Could not complain, though. I definitely gotta, like, search and see if I still have those videos. I don't know what happened to them. Like, they should be with all my other stuff. Apparently, no, is weird. Just rumor stuff. Oh, I mean, every freaking comm kid is weird. Oh, yeah, I'm getting freaking tired. No shit. Break that potato. Damn, how the hell have we been going for 2 hours already? Did you hit snipe homosexual? Also, how did you get in contact with the owner of an account? Your socials is anonymous to your Hypixel. Well, for homosexual, yeah, I claimed that one during the name filter stuff. The crazy thing of that one was that I claimed it late, too. Like, so, somebody else, I think they claimed, like, ISIS or something. And then my group figured out how they did it, like, what the deal was. And so, then we started claiming stuff left and right. And then, like, after the hype died down, like, an hour or two later, we were all still, like, looking for names to see if there was anything else, but it was going to be all, like, low-tier things that were left. I was going through and, like, looking up, like, as many inappropriate words in, like, dictionaries as I could. And, like, trying to find other games that have, like, name filters and what words they have blocked. And the homosexual was on that list, checked, and lo and behold, oh yeah, it was awesome. I could not believe that I got that. And then, to answer the other question, how did I find OGOs? The best answer is something I can't say on YouTube, or this video will get taken down. But non-maliciously, you find their contact information through certain means. I never did anything bad with any of that info. If somebody got mad that I contacted them, I would actually tell them how to get their stuff, like, removed. Or not, I shouldn't say removed, but I would tell them about, like, name MC, how to claim their account, and mark it off so that way people wouldn't message them anymore. Yeah, basically zero. Basically. But, I mean, there's other methods, like, I'm not going to release it just in case there's ever a reason to use it again. But, like, through the website Minecraft Forum, you could find people's emails. Dude, oh my gosh. And then on that website that I talked, or not the website, that server that I talked about earlier, Brawl, because I was an admin on there, I may or may not have swiped their forums database before they shut down. That had, it had everybody's usernames were synced with their forum names. So, like, if the name was Phobia on the forums, that had to be their Minecraft name. And so, with that, I was able to reach out to so many, like, cape accounts. Because I had somebody create a bot for me that would sift through and, like, write down everybody who had a cape on it. And so I contacted multiple double cape OGOs who had never been contacted before. And unfortunately, not a damn person would sell. I was so mad. I had, like, such a golden database that had so many uncontacted OGOs, and literally 0 people that I contacted would sell. Every single one was like, no, I want to hold on to my account. I was offering fair prices. Like I honestly don't remember because it was years ago, but it was more than enough to get them to like sell their shit. Or it was like, tell me a number that you want and I'll pay it, and they still wouldn't do it. Oh, what's up, Pyro? Little homie. Technically, Pyro, it was Sajuka who helped me get that database. I don't know if you were listening to that last part, but it was after I was already gone and he still had access to files. Good old Sajuka. Yeah, good times. Damn, I miss freaking Brawl. Okay, Pyro, did you know... I was talking about, like, some of the old servers and stuff, and obviously Brawl came up. So you know about how Chicken Putty started coding, the Roblox stuff, right? Oh, dang, blood left already. I was gonna say have a good night, but see you, bro. Yeah, okay, so I looked on there, and apparently quite a few people actually see Akiri. Quite a few people from Brawl are coders on there, so I knew it was him and Paul were doing stuff for it, because they were already working with Preston. It turns out Orange451 was a coder on there, and SV Yoshi's a freaking coder on there. There's a guy on there who's named Coder Joey. Joey was another one of the old school coders on Brawl, like in its early days. A ton of the Brawl people started coding for that crap, apparently. I don't know, crazy stuff. I had Wario and Waluigi, I think. Oh, yeah. Wario was a senior moderator. I don't remember what happened with Waluigi, though. Yeah, let's see, because Brawl had literally, like, all of them had Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, Bowser, Peach. I don't remember if they had Daisy or not. They also had, like, SpongeBob, Squidward. I don't remember if they had Sandy and Patrick or not. But, like, dude, they had so many goated shit. Yeah, okay, Pyro, after he quit coding for Brawl, he moved over and he made, like, a Call of Duty, basically an MC War on, Roblox. And evidently, I guess that translated directly over to, the project that Putty went over to. I don't know. Putty still owns the account, just Putty. I kind of want to hit him up and see if it's locked or if he'd ever sell it if it's not locked. But he doesn't accept friend requests on Discord anymore, and I don't have him on this account anymore. Because my old account that had him is no longer here. So I gotta find someone that's got him added that can see if he'll add me. Same thing with Paul. Like, and I was in the, like, the old school staff Discord, but that's... Unfortunately, I tried to have Sajuka add me to it, and he said that he doesn't have permission to invite. Damn it. Because I don't know if Paul has any other accounts still. I mean, he got rid of Master and Slave a couple of years ago for a stupid high amount. Oh, rip on clearing the friends list. Dude, yeah, Paul had some crazy stuff, man. I don't know, like... I mean... Mario on a 2011 was crazy. Master and Slave were crazy. Squidward was pretty cracked. Oh, I didn't realize Debug's the one who bought Slave. That's unsurprising. I couldn't believe he finally sold it, because, like, I never thought he was gonna sell. I don't know. I don't even know. He might have had other stuff that I didn't even know about either. Like, he just had so many random OGs back, like, 10, 12 years ago. How many times did people respond to you saying that they didn't migrate when you were contacting OGOs? So, I actually, that was before forced migration. I haven't contacted OGOs since then. I do but would have Z-Girls and a Fayette on tag. Oh god, that's so cringe. Freaking debug. Yeah, that was another reason, like, the forced migration kind of, like, made me lose... There was a bunch of factors that made me, like, lose motivation and quit playing and quit calm stuff. But, like, the fact that I couldn't reach out to any more OGOs and, like, no more accounts are being pulled in was pretty lame. Because I actually had some decent success with OGO hunting, so... It was sad to know that I couldn't do that anymore. I will say, though, I have no idea how the fuck they managed to ticket Mania. So, Mania was a legacy account, and as a matter of fact, it was, like, we had threads of the dude being, like, so far back that he had, like, direct contact with Notch, with the game, like, when it was brand new, the dude was German, and he had an email that was somewhat easy to find, but he would not respond. Like, you could see that he was reading your email, and he would not respond. And, that account was gonna get screwed, and somehow, someone managed to ticket it. Don't know how. You got into med right after migration, and it wasn't migrated. Damn. That sucks. Oh, dude. Okay, here's the other crazy thing is, like, I had a bunch of accounts that got locked on me, like, back in 2015. And the funny thing is, let me change my screen setup again. Should let you play unless... Yeah, I know, that sucks, but not... Like, the forced migration was stupid, but whatever. Is what it is. This is what sucks. So I used to have this account. I used to have Phobias, and it got locked on me. Pyro, you'll recognize that skin. So Rip Phobias, last had that in 2016. Let's see, what else? I had claimed this account. I was OGO of Abbreviate, but it was on a random... like, I bought, like, 10-cent alts and claimed accounts on them. So... I lost Abbreviate, which sucks. I freaking loved that one. I thought that one was cool. So I was the OGO of that, technically. This is another cool one that I had claimed. Was Standoff. You'll notice they all have the same skin, because back on MC Market in 2016, that's how you would link your account, is they had set a random skin like this, and then you'd have to put it on your profile, and that's how you would, like, claim it. That's actually a video I could probably make. Something about that stuff. And so, yeah, I used to have Standoff. I thought that account was really cool. And Pyro, I actually claimed Standoff because of the MC War Map Standoff. That's how I thought about that one. And then I also had Haunted House because of Phobia Haunted House. And it's funny because I had Standoff on this one first, and then I had given it to my friend, and he changed the name. And then Way Too Easy For You, Pyro, you might also recognize, was because that was Way Too Hot for RS. Cop, like, making fun of his name. What else did I have? This one wasn't anything crazy, but I had Capture the Flag. This one I lost because this was actually... Pyro, you'll appreciate this. Back in, like, God, probably 2014 maybe, 2013... One random dude bought me the law on Minecraft or on MC War. Don't know why, but I ended up becoming friends with him, and he gave me access to his account at one point, like years down the road, and then he like disappeared for a long time, and then I realized like I needed accounts to claim names on, and I realized I still had access to his, so I claimed it, and I got locked. It's like, damn it, all this shit kept getting locked. Let me see. Let me change my screen off real quick, and I can go check my old notepad of accounts. Standoff was cool because, like, you know, like Western Cowboys, they have Standoff, right? But yeah, I got it from the map. Call of Duty map had an alt with a war map name too. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let me check. Find my old logins. Let's see. Do you know who Xtroll PLX is? I do not. Let's see. Minecraft accounts. Last modified in 2020. What else did I have? Oh yeah, Soliloquies, and then I changed that one. Mounts, I had that one. I can't remember if I sold or what. What else did I have? What else did I have? Joyous. Wait, did I actually? Hang on, I'm curious. Damn, no, I didn't. Let's fight like Twitch, etc. Damn, that's kind of crazy. Rohan, I got all the capes. Well, actually, I take it back. I don't have a 2016 anymore. I got rid of my 2016. But I don't really use any of my cons very often because I'd be playing out here on Phobia. Dude, oh, you know what? I wonder if this account's lost. IGN Joy, she used to play MC War. She was a builder. She was really good. She hand claimed that name when it dropped in 2015. Oh no! She was the media person. She used to do like really good edits. I wonder if she still has the account Joy. I wouldn't know because it was on my old Discord account. Dude, I wonder if she would ever sell. Joy would sell for like probably like 30 or 40K to the right person. Like that account is crazy. Man, I totally forgot about that. Man, she was cool. She was like just so good at that stuff too. Damn, why is somebody for testing my brother? Well, can't lie, I'm getting like kind of freaking tired here, and I didn't even know I was gonna stream tonight until like I got bored. And actually, Pyro, technically it's Fista's fault that I'm streaming right now. I finally got him to play again. He's back on Skyblock, and he's supposed to play tonight, and then he decided to ditch me to play League. So I was like, well, I guess I might as well stream. But you know what? I'm gonna make an effort. See you later, Pyro. I'm gonna make an effort to like actually start streaming here and there, because like if I'm just playing Skyblock and like chatting with everybody, that's cool as hell. I don't know why I couldn't do that. Hell yeah, Mitch, I will be down if you want to like actually play. And then you know, I got a couple video ideas, and honestly, some of you guys in here gave me some good ideas, so I might start working on a video or two and maybe see if I can pump one out by next week. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it right there. It was a 2-hour stream, and we didn't drop under I think 8 people the whole time. And I think we peaked at 13, or maybe 14. So hell yeah! Thank you guys for like keeping the dream alive. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys next time we stream.